The Mazda Speed 3 is probably one of the most underrated hot hatches out there. What you get is a 2.3 liter turbo 4-cylinder with a 6-speed manual, a multi-link rear suspension, a sport-tuned exhaust, and 263 horsepower. With nothing more than a downpipe, a free-flowing exhaust, and a tune, yeah, these things have seen anywhere from 330 to 400 horsepower. A sleeved block, forged internals, ARP head studs, MLS head gaskets, and shit like that, and you have an 800 plus horsepower capable engine all day. So not forget, this was one of the most goated vehicles of Need for Speed Most Wanted. This is a 3,200 plus pound vehicle. 400 horsepower in this thing. You're beating most muscle cars. Next, we have one of the most goated, if not the most goated, hatchbacks of all time, the Civic hatch. You're talking about fully gutted, maybe 24 to 2,500 pounds, might be significantly less. But guys are putting all-wheel drive conversions in these, along with about 5 to 800 horsepower. Don't matter if you did a rear-wheel drive conversion. You could do a K swap. You could do a B swap. You could put a big turbo D series under the hood of these, and you're still gonna give people the business. Let me tell y'all something if you didn't know this. Believe the VW golf guys alone. They have a secret weapon that I think is cheating, honestly. But y'all might say anything goes. Any Golf with this engine ain't nothing to play with. You have to tread lightly. This is a VR6. Think of it as like 1/8 of a Bugatti Veyron's engine. Like, this is literally the Bugatti engine's granddad. Them damn cylinder walls thicker than Oprah Winfrey. This thing nastier than sharing a cigarette with somebody who has questionable bumps on their lip. Last but not least, we have the Renault Clio. The Renault Clio. Let me tell y'all why I like this, and it ain't just because of Need for Speed Most Wanted. This is a mid-engine V6 hatchback, well balanced in everything, no power adders, just a naturally aspirated V6 with like 250 horsepower. Maybe this ain't making sense to y'all. This is a well balanced hatchback with a 250 horsepower V6. It's mid-engine with a 6-speed manual attached to it. Think about this. 250 more horsepower, and this thing could probably go head to head with the Mustang GTD.
Black car guru, you are henceforth being subpoenaed to be on the stand and give your honest opinion on this abomination. I need to know, what are your thoughts on this?
I believe the upper brass of Stellantis need to be slapped and fired. I'm talking about lined up from biggest to tallest and just palm delivered to face all the way down. Oh, and the Dodge community sent in a statements to iGlow and Upper Brass, and this is what they said, right? They said Stellantis needs to be locked up because finally we have a 2-door Charger, but it's electric, or it comes with an inline 6. Oh, okay. Another one said, well, if I want an inline 6, I might as well go to BMW. Another one said, well, that's the end of Mopar. I might as well go buy me a Hyundai. A Hyundai. No, it gets crazier than this. Somebody said it looks like RoboCop. RoboCop gave a toaster back shots. Somebody said this thing built like a metal hippopotamus ankle. Now, we've been trying to talk to the Toyota guys, see if they had anything to do with this. We talked to BMW guys. They had no parts in this. This was something they did on their own. But I cut Stellantis or Dodge or whoever in control some slack because Tim Kuniskis is back, and then there are already rumors and talks about, well, 2026 being the year that they start bringing the Hemi back.